All right, joining us today is the multi-talented singer-songwriter Ti Steele. Welcome, Ti.
Thank you. Hi.
Well, welcome back, actually.
Thank
right?
you. Yeah, thank you for having me again. I love
Back with a
Soundstage.
vengeance,
Right?
Yes. I heard you have a new music video out. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm an escapist, ignore what you say. Just ask how I'm living, I'm chilling in Venice. I'm pushing the business, I came from the song straight up to the ceiling. You don't know the feeling, ain't saying I'm real, I'm just trying to tell you I don't really feel it. Stand by next to the filter, wonder if me being me is okay. I won't be there to remember. Those with the medicine, fast you never been mind of a veteran. I still remember when I said less, I was negligent. I'm gonna neglect things, like it was mine, and taking your bitch cause you guessed me. No second guessing, she had chose me when she met me. That was impressive.
All right, I love the vibes of that. Can you tell me more about this promo video, right?
Yeah, it's actually promo for a song that's coming out soon with me and my closest homies in a group we share called Toxic Boys. Main producer is ZW, and another co-artist is Elvicious. Yeah, we met in college, and we got together in Cali recently to, you know, knock some stuff out, and that was one of the songs that came, and I really, really love it. We all do, so just wanted to share it.
Wow, well, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, of course.
So how do you want your audience to receive your music?
I want my audience to receive my music in whatever way they feel, you know, as whatever they need, as an experience. I want it to emulate how I treat music that I listen to by other people. You know, whenever I have a big day going, I put on a really uplifting song that I really like from another artist, or if it's a sad day, you put a sad song on, or, you know, I want to be a part of people's lives, you know, a backing track, you know, rather than just something that they listen to every now and then.
I see, I see. Does your music have a specific message behind it?
Not always. I think Ti Steele can be really fun, but I think Ti Steele can also be really serious. I know that I have a lot of like underlying spiritual messages in there too, just about like being true to yourself, finding yourself, you know, what it means to be yourself, and all that stuff. But I think overall, my music has the message that I carry with myself, which changes every day. So.
Can you walk us through the timeline behind your upcoming debut album?
Yeah, my debut album was created during the beginning of COVID, actually, is when everything started, so about 2020, and up until literally just yesterday, I made a song in it. I don't know when we're gonna stop it, but for the past about 3 years, we've just been back to back to back to back working on new stuff.
When can we expect to...
I would say early next year. Early next year, we're loving her. I think that's when she'll be coming.
Wow, and I mean, 3 years is a long time to work on a project like this. What has that experience been like for you?
It's been really interesting. I've been trying to release all barricades on like, oh, it has to have this many tracks, and this has to be the theme of it, and I can't talk about this, and I can't have this many features, you know? I really just wanted to go crazy and channel what's going on in my life and channel what's going on with my collaborators' lives and just talk my stuff, you know? And it accumulates and becomes a beautiful, beautiful work of art that's multifaceted, has a bunch of different, you know, genres, which is the great thing about having your creation time so far apart, is that you can hear distinctly how different everything is that way, you know? I feel like it's harder to make different music all in just like 3 days, you know? It doesn't offer a lot of versatility, and that's my main goal when it comes to being a musician.
You want to make it more like organic and...
Yeah, and like more versatile. I want somebody, anybody, to be able to find out about me and find something that they like. You know, I have acoustic stuff, I have, you know, bangers, I have everything there is, except for, I guess, a country song. But I won't speak too soon on that.
You've got range.
Right, for real, for real.
Okay, so you described yourself earlier as a very spiritual person.
Yeah.
You said it's kind of in your music. How does your spirituality influence your music?
I would say that my spirituality influences my music, for starters, in the creation of my music. I have a very giving creation process where I just give myself whatever I need. If I want to freestyle the whole thing and then go back and tweak, I'll do that. And then also just some of its messages that underlie as well. And then when it comes to recording, I do everything myself. I have my own like little ritual I like to perform to help me stay calm and grounded.
Ooh, okay, tell me more about that, a ritual.
Yeah, it's really just like meditating and trying to figure out what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to convey, because I feel like when you listen to music where the performing artist isn't really into it, you can hear that, you know? And so I want to make sure that what I'm making I actually connect to, and that's really about it, you know, just funneling in, trying to get lost in that tunnel vision, you know what I mean? I feel like I work my best when I'm lost in it.
Mm-hmm. I need to get into that tunnel vision.
You know?
Yeah, you're gonna put me onto your little ritual.
I will.
Yes. What's your favorite lyric that you've written?
I would say my favorite lyric right now is probably, "You were 7, then you blinked. Yeah, I heard that's how it happens. Yeah, it's sneaky Mars Blackman." And that's from a song that I'll be performing today, titled Mars Blackman. But when I wrote it, I was like, dang, yeah, that really is kind of how it happens. You just live your life, you're super duper tiny and super duper young, not worried about anything, and then boom, one day you wake up and you're 22, and you have a credit card, and you drive a car, and you're stuck in traffic. And so, I don't know, I know there's a lot of more convoluted, more complicated lyrics that I have, but I think that's just like my favorite right now because it's so real, you know?
Right, like, what are we doing here right now?
You know what I'm saying? Like, hello.
Okay, well now we're going to be playing a game called Hot Seat, where I'll ask you some rapid fire questions and you'll answer as fast as you can. Are you
Awesome.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I hope I can throw you off a little bit.
I'm praying for it.
So, you've performed with the Toxic Boys.
Uh-huh.
What's the most toxic relationship you've been in? And was it yourself? Was it you being the toxic person?
I mean, to be fair, I feel like anybody that's in a toxic relationship is playing a part in it. And I would say that the most toxic relationship I've ever been in was with a toxic boy, literally. But I think that, yeah, being toxic is fun until it's not. I would say that I haven't been the problem, but I know because I was in a toxic relationship that it's 50-50, you know? You can both be toxic.
What would other people say are your red flags?
Ooh, I get really attached really easily, you know? Like, I really like companionship. And so when I meet somebody that I like, I want to spend all of my time with you. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of sweet,
You know,
honestly.
like,
yeah.
it's a pink flag.
Yeah, a pink flag.
Yeah,
I
it's a
like
pink
that.
flag.
Okay. That feels like a deflection, though. I feel like there
Real.
has to be
Real.
a red flag.
I don't know, you gotta ask my partners, I guess.
Oh.
Dang. Maybe I can ask for too much, you know? I can be not possessive, that's not the word, but just I want somebody to be like dedicated, you know, to really step up for me, like all the time. Like, I'm not a side project for you, you know?
Period.
Yeah,
I'm here for that.
Slay.
You call yourself an auditory wizard.
I do.
Do you think that you could defeat Harry Potter in combat? If so, how would you do it?
Girl, I don't know. I'll be real. I'll break it right now. Breaking news story. I've never seen Harry Potter. Ever.
Oh,
I know.
Okay, that is breaking news.
I know, it's breaking news.
You heard it here first.
And now I'm going to be bombarded by people who are like, you need to start here, you need to watch this one. And maybe I will, but I think...
Okay, well, the gist of it, he's like a magical boy, like a wizard.
Yeah, I know he lived under a staircase or something.
Yeah, he has powers.
Right.
He has powers.
I think I totally could. Yeah, I think just with my willpower and a little bit of training, I'll shake Harry in his little boots.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what is an auditory wizard?
An auditory wizard, I mean, I chose the phrase, well, I guess I coined the phrase because I do so many things, and it's hard to be like, oh, T, what do you do? And then I'm like, oh, I'm a singer-songwriter. I also rap, and I also produce, and I also mix and master, and I'm also a recording engineer. You know, it's a lot all at once. And so I've had people tell me, not only related to the music, but just to my persona in general, that I'm a wizard, I can be a wizard. And so I'm like, okay, well, let's just slap them together. I feel like it's a very umbrella term to say that, like, I do everything you could possibly think of.
Yeah, a wizard, not a witch, a wizard.
Right.
Auditory wizard.
Right.
I'm here for it. Do you consider yourself a materialistic person?
I I try not to be, but I think in our society, it's very hard not to be materialistic when there's ads in your face all the time telling you to buy things and to be, this is what you need to look cool and this is what's in right now. But I feel like I would be lying if I said no. But I steer away from it. I try to be as minimalist as possible.
With like your 7 necklaces.
No, literally. She said she's minimalist and that she has 15 different rocks on.
But they're like minimalist necklaces.
They're layered. It's like a trickle down, I feel like, yeah, and I've had more than this, Last time I was on here, I had a million different crystal rock rings on that I didn't bring today. But yeah, I think the necklaces for me are more so of a protection, like this is a part of me. I don't even think of it. It's like a second part of me now. Yeah, there you go. It's Thanksgiving week, right? And Thanksgiving is coming up. Sure is.
Which family member are you least excited to see?
I would say the messy aunts and uncles. They got a lot going on.
Multiple.
Yeah, like A, B, C, D, E, and F. Possibly G is also on the list as well.
But you like the cousins and
the cousins are chill,
yeah.
Grandparents are chill, but once we get into the little distant family, I don't know. It's a little fishy. I don't know. Yeah. Okay,
well, good that you didn't name drop because you didn't have to. Just all of them.
Yeah,
all the aunts and uncles.
All of them. They're the problem, not me.
All right, that's all that we have time for right now. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. We're going to do something a little different today and play a game called Spitball. I'll give you some hypotheticals and you tell me what you would do in the given situation. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Think so.
Hypothetically, all children over the age of 16 will be sent to clown college. Like, what are you doing?
Honestly, 16th birthday, I'm sitting my daughter down. I'm going to go, listen, Melissa, I'm getting you specially fitted for your orthopedic clown shoes. It's time.
And what if she's like, I don't want it. I don't want it, Mom. Like,
I'll respect it. Be like, I know we come from a family of clowns, but if this is what you want, it's what I want too.
So, but if everyone is getting sent there, right?
Oh, like kind of like against their will type thing? Like, oh, you just gotta go, you're 16, now you're a clown?
Divergent type beat, yeah.
Well then, sorry, Melissa. You're coming to the orthopedic clown shoe appointment with me, and we're dropping you off whenever it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Bye,
see you.
Okay, hypothetically, you've been reincarnated as a giant falcon. Where are you flying? What are you doing?
Girl.
Is this a reward? Is this a punishment? I mean, I want to.
It's a reward. I look at birds and I'm like, they're so free. Find your little lamppost or your telephone line, fly over a mountain and hit a caw. That must be so empowering. I've never felt anything like that ever.
Would you be okay with eating like small rodents / like house cats though?
I'm a vegetarian, so I guess I would have to bury my hatchet with that one. But yeah, I guess I could get with it. As a bird, I'm not trying to die, so if it's worm time, then it's worm time, I guess.
It's a circle of life.
Just gotta brace it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, hypothetically, you're required to break into Beyonce's Malibu mansion and take all of her Grammys, a la Bling Ring.
Okay.
What are you doing? How are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna make it a grand thing. I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna let her know that I come with love and peace, but I need them Grammys. And if she's not sure then I'm gonna have to sing I Was Here just to calm her nerves by Beyonce. I'll sing her own song to her to let her know I was here because I am there.
You better also free Sia while you're at it.
True, you're right.
You
from
have
the
to free
basement.
Sia from the basement.
Unchain her.
And whoever else is chained up in Beyonce's mansion.
No, for real.
I feel like you could get away with it.
I think so.
You could save Sia.
For sure.
Yeah, and the Grammys. All right, well, now it's time for a little performance.
Awesome, I'm so ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, take it away. I'm excited.
Let's do it. This first track I'm gonna sing is called Birds of a Feather.
I wish I could take it all away for you. I really wish I could.
try to distract myself. Who else up to protect it well? Gave all I got, running out what's left. Insecurities hanging off my chest, so alone, alone, alone. It's dark, I don't feel home. How could you be up when I'm barely home? My mind, my body, my soul. My mind, my body, my soul. Pick up, come down. I'll see you around. My babes in town love me then, but hate me now. My body, my soul. My mind, my body, my soul. Birds of a feather we fly. Birds of a feather we fly. Run-ins with the run-in. Times are changing, love is coming. Let go, 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 let go. Same four walls driving me mad, thinking about all of the time we had. Let go, 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 let go. Alone, 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 it's dark, I don't feel home. How could you be off when I'm barely home? My mind, my body, my soul. My mind, my body, my soul. Pick up, come down. I'll see you around. My babes in town love me then, but hate me now. My mind, my body, my soul. My mind, my body, my soul. Thank you. This next track is called Blue Jay. The streets you built. You said you love, but it ain't real. It's hard and flashy, no appeal, but still I can remember. Don't you remember? This ain't the first time. Seen it happen right before, right before, right before my and I can't comply. My hands in the sky. Go, 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 be free as a bird. Come as you do as you please. Go, 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 I'll free your soul. It all came down eventually. Go, 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 be free as a bird. Come as you do as you please. Go, 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 I'll free your soul. Go, 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 go. Said that you wanna be my friend. I love you so. This ain't the end. I've taken your word, but then again, you said I can love you like how you want me to. This ain't the first time. No, seen it happen right before, right before, right before my eyes, and I can't comply. My hands in the sky. Go, go, go. Be free as a bird. Come as you do as you please. Go, go, go. I'll free your soul. It all came down eventually. Go, go, go. Be free as a bird. Come as you do as you please. Go, go, go. I'll free your soul. Go, 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 go. It all came down. It all came down. I'll free your soul. I'll free your soul. I'll free your soul. I'll free it. I'll free your soul. It all came down eventually. It all came down. I'll free your soul, I'll free it. Go, 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 I'll free your soul. Go, 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 go. Thank you again. Next song is Horse and Pail. Shout out Joaquin and all my producers. Tried
shakes and freedom's like a bird. It's in her eyes, it's in the signs, it's in the nighttime. When it gets cold and there's nothing left but you're stuck on FaceTime. It's like the horse, no remorse, and it's like the pale still will prevail. You could lead a brother to the source, but he truly has a choice for nothing. It's like the horse and pale. It's like the horse and pale. I loved you for longer days than I have lived up. So tired, got so much still left to give. I release, I want my peace. I want it, I release, I need my peace. It's like the horse, no remorse, and it's like the pale still will prevail. You could lead a sister to the source, but she truly has a choice for nothing. She's getting horse and pale, becoming so horse and pale. To the source, but there really ain't a course on nothing. Hey. Thank you. Next one is Away by the NZW. Created a threshold of pain, loving you every day, reflected in all of my ways, and it all could have changed in a matter of days. I knew it would happen to me, been searching and fighting for peace. Ain't no sheets by my side in my sleep, and it's sad that nobody can play for keeps. And I think I just need a break, a break, a break, a break. And why are we all afraid of change? It's fake, yet I relate, so take me away. Take me away, now I got vendetta. Take me away. Shout out Zach.
Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at tsteele.wave and at tsteele.com for all things Ti Steele. And that's about it, yeah.
All right. Well, once again, Ti Steele.
you got the best of me, finally hit. And baby, I don't got no remedies. I think I might split. It's not you, it's me. Just trying to be free, you know the right. Just couldn't hold it in. Found myself up on the stage like I'm Will Smith. We all got a bad habits. We be smoking, we be drinking, sell our image to the masses. Show the clutch and we in traffic. So completely so complacent when it happens. It's like an overnight magic. Gotta peel it back and wait for no Aladdin. No referee scared to check the score. That'll make it feel crazy for wanting more. Be all there is. I done gave all there is to give. On the 405, think that it'll vaporize if I go for a drive. Sign up for a swim and I end up on the dive board. 5-4, so I don't even try and they take me as a high lord. Low key, through under the struggle that we're chasing, it was lonely. Fight it off with falsities, lonely. See it all in hindsight, make sure that they know me. Say that I'm the vibe guy, but what about when I'm in the mood? Pranayama in my bedroom, loosey-goosey. I've seen it all in human nature can be choosy. And if I turn into a mirror, would you see that it's not overnight magic? You were 7, then you blinked, yeah, I heard that's how it happens. Yeah, sneaky moms black me. Our enigmatic life. Thank you.